Hello, my wonderful people. Thank you so much for joining me again in this live section. So, congratulations to Simon Ekpa as he wins big in court. All his enemies have been put to shame. So, Ngozi Orabeze came out to send us greetings from Finland concerning Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa sent us a message saying that we should not be afraid that he's going to be out very soon. In fact, he told us that we should keep praying for him that very soon he's going to be out. And you guys even need to listen to what is going on. I have a message for Biafra. Yes, I have a message for the indigenous people of Biafra concerning this Mazen Nnamdi Kalu's case. And I expect that what the IPOB people should be doing now is that they should be trying their best. They should continue to pray so that Simon Ekpa and Mazen Nnamdi Kalu is going to be released. So this is a message from Ngozi Orabeze concerning Simon Ekpa's case. She said that the case of tax evasion and legal advice issue against our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa came up today in Finland court. The case was trashed within 2 hours. The United States of Biafra, that's USB, cabinet members were present during the court proceedings and had the opportunity to show the Finland judges the killings of over 200 Christians that happened in Benue State, Nigeria last week, and other killings in Biafra land in the absence of Simon Ekpa. These killings were engineered by Nigerian President Tinubu and Defense Chief Christopher Musa, who reintegrates known terrorists into Nigeria. Simon Ekpa was not present during this and thousands of killings going on in Nigeria at this time. So they went on further saying Simon Ekpa was not present during this and thousands of killings ongoing in Nigeria at this time. The cabinet members also had the opportunity to brief our Prime Minister on what is going on outside. The bail condition will be discussed in the next 2 weeks. Then they said, I wish to thank all Biafrans that have stood beside the United States of Biafra and its people at this trying period. The United States of Biafra is a sovereign state, and that was declared recently and exited Nigeria on November 29, 2024. Our Prime Minister will soon join us. Be rest assured, and we pray for the best to build our new nation and make the world a better place. So this was a message that was coming from Simon Ekpa, that to Simon Ekpa sent it to Ngozi Orabeze to come and tell the indigenous people of Biafra what is going on about his court case. So you guys listen to what they said. They said that when they were in court, the Nigerian, they now have to table the killings that was going on in Benue State in front of Finland, so that they will be aware that okay, since Simon Ekpa is in detention, killings were going on. So now, who are the real terrorists? That was the reason why they did. But that was the reason why they tabled the matter of what happened in Benue State in court, so that they will know that, oh, see, the people that are causing terror, that are causing the problem in Nigeria, it was not Simon Ekpa. That's the reason why they tabled what happened in Benue State. They said that the people who were causing it is Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the defense chief Christopher Musa. Now, something really happened. Yes, something really happened that people are saying that why is it that Bianco Ojukwu and Christopher Musa did not come to Finland? That was the question many Nigerians are asking. I'm going to show you guys this video so you guys will listen to what this man said about Christopher Musa and Bianco Ojukwu. Why they did not come to Finland based on this. So, but before I show you guys that video, I want to encourage many of the indigenous people of Biafra. Yes, I want to encourage the indigenous people of Biafra that they should remain strong and believe that very soon Simon Ekpa and Mazen Nnamdi Kalu is going to be released. And I love how things are unfolding, and the Biafran people are making positive decisions themselves. The way they are making positive decisions now is something that I love. So I read every message, and I'm strong. I'm stronger in spirit, knowing that Biafran people are behind this movement 100%. And we shall continue to do what is right before God and man. So all these things that people are saying that Biafra did this, Biafra did that, we will continue to do the right thing. That is what I know. Biafra will continue to do the right thing. Always have it in mind that hundreds have died because of this struggle. Have it in mind that families has been wiped out because of this movement. Their spirits are hovering with hope. So we shall not disappoint them. Tighten your belts. By the grace of God, we shall emerge victorious, because we're already emerging victorious already. Looking at Simon, there was a big win in court. It came out victorious. He even sent a message through Ngozi Orabeze to tell us that we should continue to pray for him, that very soon he's going to be out. And I believe it. So I can assure you that the leadership of this movement are in high spirits. They are in high spirit. They have refused to be broken. Biafra has refused to be broken. The spirit is strong. They have vowed that they will fight until Biafra is restored. We shall never abandon our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kalu. No, we shall never. But we shall disappoint our enemies who wanted to create internal crisis in our struggle. Simon Ekpa has already disappointed his enemies. Mazi Nnamdi Kalu has already disappointed his enemies because this victorious winning courts, like he made his enemies to shake. They were so shocked. So I encourage everybody to keep hope alive. IPOB freedom movement is a movement of the spirit. We shall restore Biafra. Believe me, guys, we shall restore Biafra. And which we will never break. We will never break. So I want you guys to listen to what this man has to say concerning that the issue of Bianco Juku not coming to Finland, concerning Simon Ekpa's case. Bianco Juku did not come to Finland. Christopher Musa did not also come to Finland. So the question is, why didn't they come? Just listen to this video, guys, and I'll be right back.
Just a little update on our Prime Minister's case as of the 25th of June 2025 yesterday. Yesterday, all the case that was brought against our Prime Minister was quashed. All of them was thrown out of the court because, like I said before, they don't carry any merit. And a lot of people were speculating yesterday if Mazi Simon Ekpa was, his bail was granted. Yes, I think they said something about his bill yesterday, and I think they tried to add some conditions which the lawyer was fighting and fought and all of that. And then, for no reason, they brought another tax evasion that he was, all the media, whatever he was using to, broadcast and all of that, the money he was making from all of those places, that he never declared any. And then that was what they were arguing on. And at the end of the day, that one as well was quashed and thrown out of the court. So as it stands now, Mazi Simon Ekpa is awaiting his bail. I think in 2 weeks' time, his bail is going to be coming up. So we should expect our Prime Minister to be back on or before 15 days from now. So Biafrans, at this end, at this point, we are winning. And then you see, one of the things I have promised Biafrans is to always keep them on the right track. Today, Mazi Simon Ekpa has no case. The case has ended. It has ended, so Nigeria was not able to come to Finland to defend their case. You see, a bad country will always remain a bad country. You can see how they are manipulating Mazi Nnamdi Kalu's case for the past 15 years. And that is not a country that is sustainable, that is going to be viable. All these things that, I love VDM, no doubt. But all these things that VDM is doing in Nigeria will never help Nigeria. The most important thing and the most essential thing is for Nigeria to be disintegrated. Let everybody go and develop themselves. Let the Igbos go, let the Hausas go, give the Yorubas their freedom. Let everybody go and develop themselves so that we can compete among ourselves. That is the only viable, sustainable solution for Nigeria. And today, I want you to understand that Nigeria is not a country. General Christopher Musa is not a human being. Your president, Tinubu, is not a human being. These people are animals. Upon all the lies that they told the world, all the lies, they could not even come, even to shame Biafrans, come to Finland and say, okay, we are sitting for the Prime Minister's case, because they know what was going to be coming out. So they kept sending their prosecutor to go and do this, do that. They could not even come. None of them. It's for you to see how terrible Nigerian government is. At least you that accused must come to defend. But none of these people came to Finland. It is a very shameful thing. And this to tell you how they have been, unaliving our citizens, unaliving our brothers and sisters without any, reason for provocation. And this is how people have been suffering in their hand. And this is what them fallback group are using people, innocent people's, red liquid, to be doing saga on the internet space. It is very, very, very bad, very terrible. But our Prime Minister will join us very soon to come and address these people who they are, because it's terrible. Our cabinet members were in the court yesterday, and a lot of speculation was going on, flying up and down, that Mazi Simon Ekpa was giving bail yesterday. No, the lawyer didn't file immediately for the bail. I think he filed immediately, but because of the tax evasion thing that came up again, and then I think he didn't file on time. Before he could file, the court told him that they are closing already, and the time is up, and they should come back in 2 weeks' time to discuss his bail terms and all of that. So disregard whatever you are hearing from the public space. If you don't get this information from me, from Ugufu 247 and other Biafran's media teams, and you just know that what you are hearing out there are just lies. So please, Biafrans, be very strong. Master Simon Ekpa sent a message that should be very, very strong at this point, because nothing is going to happen. He's not coming to Nigeria. Nigeria was not able to come to Finland. And this is what to tell you, that anytime this man is trying to defend us, what the Nigerian idiots will be saying, why don't you come to Nigeria and come and fight us? Because they know when you come to Nigeria, they will kidnap you, detain you unlawfully, and, you know, put you through pains and agony. And at the end of the day, they will force you to submission. This is what they do to all of us. A lot of Biafrans that have been detained illegally in Nigeria, we are coming to release all of them very soon. And I'm telling you, and I will keep telling you, you know, Nigerians, you are failing this. You will never, never, never win Biafran in any case in the courts, anywhere in the world. And I'm going to use this opportunity to continue to warn the militaries on our ground. You know, Christopher Musa, you respect sovereignty so much. Remove all your terrorist army from our land. Remove all your terrorist police from our land. Remove your Air Force, Navy, and all what have you in our land. Because there will be a time they might not be able to leave. I'm telling you the truth. This is just my own opinion. Not even opinion. This is my warning to you. Remove all your military from our land, because it's not going to be easy. What you did to our people, immediately the removal of our prime minister will never go unpunished. We will come to retaliate and revenge all these people that you people took their lives. Believe that. I'm not joking. So on this note, Biafrans, I want you guys to know that we are on the right track. Leave the fallback group. They can continue to fall. You see what is happening in their camp. So leave them. Master Simon Ekpa will deal with them as soon as he's out freely. Everything is done. Like I said, the court case has ended, and his bill will be coming up in 2 weeks' time. Thank you, Biafrans, and may God bless you all. Please stay safe out there.
So you guys have listened to what this man said. You guys heard him very, very well. That's Simon Ekpa's bill terms is going to be coming out in 2 weeks' time, meaning that they will soon grant him bail. I'm sure you guys heard it very correctly, that they will soon grant him bail. Now, he went as far as talking about Christopher Musa. Yes, that Christopher Musa should take away all his terrorists out from our side, because of what he did. This man, immediately the prime minister was being detained, he now had to start looking for how to deal with us by buying a lot of people. Like, that's, you can hear what he said. He said, we are coming for revenge. Very soon our prime minister will be out, as well as Martin Namdekalu. So you guys heard him. They said that they've closed Simon Ekpa's case. Yes, they closed this case, just like the way they closed Martin Namdekalu's case. So his bail will be coming out in 2 weeks' time. And Martin Namdekalu's own is that they have already submitted a no submission case, meaning that they have told the judge that the witnesses should not bring, the government witnesses should not come again. They don't have full evidence to prove what they are saying. Now, the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Christopher Musa, Bianco Ojukwu, and the rest, so they didn't even come to Finland to do anything. They didn't come to Finland. Now, Tinubu that is alleging that Simon Ekpa did this, he's a terrorist. Christopher Musa that is saying that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist, he's inciting violence everywhere in the southeast. They allege that he did such a thing, but they didn't even come out to defend themselves. Like, this is crazy. How can you allege and you don't come out to defend and prove what you're saying? You allege and you not come out to prove what you're saying. Normally, anybody who alleges will come out and prove it, but these people didn't even come at all. Nigerians never came to Finland. And Simon Ekpa is saying, I am not coming to Nigeria, because if their plan is for me to come to Nigeria, I'm not coming to Nigeria. That is what he said. Since these people didn't come, I am not coming to Nigeria. I want you guys to actually take a look at, because this is good news everywhere. This is good news for the indigenous people of Biafra, that very soon he is going to be out. Yes, Simon Ekpa is going to be out. His bail is coming in next 2 weeks. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will still be out soon, because we all pray that Justice Omotosho grants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, approve the no submission case that is coming from the defense team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So guys, take a look at this video and hear what this man have to say. There is victory in the air. Biafra will soon be actualized. Guys, take a look at this.
Igbo kweni, rieni, kachan, Igbo. Ihe afọ iri, ihe afọ isii nọ na TikTok a. Ọrụ nna anụ na TikTok n'afọ isii abụ ịgba mbọ ka anyị nwa bụ ndị Igbo na-emegbu n'ala Igbo, ka anyị nwa nwee ike imekọ ọnụ were bụrụ ofu, na-ayọkwa ndị Igbo na-asị ha na kirikiri ka a na-aga ukwu osu, na emekọlọta ukwu aziza ozuo oke nweghị ya agbajili ya, ma hepụ ya ofu agbajie ọsịsọ. Anyụkọlọta mamịrị ọnụ ọgba ụfụfụ, ihe ndị a bụ ilu m na-atụ all this while nọ TikTok. Ewere nwe ndị bịara na platform m 3 years ago, asị na ha bụ ndị otu nke IPOB DOS branch, na mụnwa na-ekwu na Simona Ekpa bụ ezigbo mmadụ, na Simona Ekpa bụ ajọ mmadụ, na Simona Ekpa na-arụkọ ọrụ with Nigerian government, na Simona Ekpa bụ terrorist, na Simona Ekpa na-egbusi ndị be anyị, na Simona Ekpa eme nke a, Simona Ekpa eme nke a, na ha ga-egbu m, ha ga-ere m, ha ga-eme nke a, ha ga-eme nke a. 3 years agaala. Mgbe ha na-agba Simona Ekpa, ma ndị nke mere vidio na they are very proud to be one of the people soro dotu Simona Ekpa ala. Ewere m na-ajụ ndị Igbo, onye gburu nwanne ya ọ bụ dike ka ọ bụ? Igbo onye Igbo, isi na ọrụ gị igbu nwanne gị ọ ịdọtu nwanne gị, igbu dike. Emechara ha gwa m na ha ga-abịa be m bịa kurisi ebe m n'ala Igbo, na ha ga-eme nke a mee nke a mee nke a, maka na m si ala oru ole mgbe a ga-emekọta ọnụ ka ihe na-ekwu wee bụrụ ofu olu. Ihe m ji agwa nna ihe na-abụ ụlọ ọfụrụ ndị a bụ ndị na-eso ndị DOS. Ebe na nke mbụ, ego a na-atụ enye ndị a for a long time now, ego ebuka. Ego ahụ abụghị ụlọ akwụkwọ ka eji arụ. Onweghị ihe iji apụta na-atụ aka si na ọ bụ ihe ka emere n'ala Igbo, na ọ bụ ego a na-atụ enye ndị DOS. Mana ịpụtakwa anaghị agba Simona Ekpa mgba, na Simona Ekpa emeela ego a na-atụrụ ha na divert wale. Ihe m na-ekwu ihe abụdịla m ekwu ka anyị nwee agha nyere anyị bụ ndị Igbo, kama na ihe m na-ekwu bụ si onye ọbụla amala aka enwe dịla ofe si wepụ ya tupu ọ aka mmadụ. Ọ bụrụ na ị mara ihe ị bịara n'ala Igbo bụ ka ị were ụmụ Igbo na-achụ ego wepụ aka enwele ofe tupu ọ aka mmadụ. Ọ bụrụ na ị mara ị chọrọ ka Igbo nwere onwe ha were eziokwu were na-aga, ma ọ bụrụ nke ịpụta na ọ bụrụ ị na-atak nwanne gị maka ala ifuru na followers nke gị akala nke nnu, ị na-atak ya, wepụ aka enwele ofe tupu ọ aka mmadụ. Anyị nwabụ ohu na Nigeria emeriri anyị n'agha. Mgbe emerichara anyị n'agha, abịa kewasị anyị, were ndị Igbo kerisie. Gowon ji ọnụ ya kwuo na ihe o ji wee kerisi anyị bụ ka anyị gara inwe ndị nwere ikikere challenge the unity of Nigeria. Nigeria ebido mgbe ahụ na-agba ndị Igbo agha mgba ruo taa. Egburu n'ugwu Hausa, gburu na Lagos uprising, gburu Asaba massacre, ihe niile na-egbu anyị na-eje. Ihe anyị pụtara bụ ndị DOS pụtara bụ ka anyị na-agba mgbanyere anyị mgbe niile. Simona Ekpa eme nke, Simona Ekpa eme nke, Simona Ekpa eme nke. Sereni aka nyere na onye efe. Simona Ekpa erighị nne debere nnu. Simona Ekpa erighị nne debere nnu. Mebenu nke nnu na-eme, hapụ na Simona Ekpa ka ọ na-eme nke ya. Onye ọbụla ekere ọrụ eke ma ọ bụkwa nwanne nnu nwoke bụ foreign, nye na onye ọbụla efe ka onye ọbụla na-eme nke ọ na-emela Igbo, ka anyị bụ ihe anyị chọrọ bụ nwere onwe. Ọ bụdị iwu na onye ọbụla ga-eso DOS. Ọ bụdị iwu na onye ọbụla ga-eso Simona Ekpa. Kama na ihe nnu na-eme unu na-aga unu na-akọtọ nwanne gị, na-akọtọ ụmụnne nnu, ihe ahụ ga-akwụsịrị. ọ ga-akwụsị ọ bụ na ọ baarala anyị nnu kwụsa nara ahụ igbo egbuola anyị ọtụtụ kewa anyị ọtụtụ unu bịazi unu ewere aka nụrụ ekewa anyị ke ihe nnu na-eme n'ala Igbo gịnị ka nnu na-eme n'ala Igbo unu pụta oruola ọnụ unu emepe ọnụ na-akọla akọ ihe nnu na-akọ akọ anyị na-aghọtaji ihe nnu na-akọ akọ anyị na-aghọtaji ihe nnu na-akọ akọ mgbe niile gbugbugbugbu ihe nnu na-ekwu ofu ike adịghị nnụrụ ike Sabon ekpala akpa ike na-ekwudo okwu ọ bụrụ nnu mgbe niile onye na-akpa ike ọ na-ekwu okwu biko onye ọbụla chiri nnọọ nwụrụ eme ya tiri okpuru nke ya onye ọbụla unu hụrụ nnọọ oke nnu na okpu ya n'ime ụlọ ihe a kwesịrị ịkwụsị Igbo ga-abụrịrị ofu onye ọbụla si na Igbo anyị agbudo ofu ezinụlọ ya ga-echi isi na ihe pụtara n'ụwa bụ ile agba ndị Igbo mgba ya esogide gị ezinụlọ gị agaghị afụ udo ichi ime nke gị hapụ Simon Ekpa hapụ na ya. This thing is getting out of hand.
So, for you guys listening to what this man said, now for people who don't really understand what he was saying, because if you listen to him very well, he was speaking from an Igbo dialect. Now he's talking about the enemies of Simon Ekpa. Yes, many people have been talking about Simon Ekpa. He did this, he did that, he did this, and he's saying, why don't you guys just leave this man alone? If it's easy, go and be your own freedom agitator. That is what he's saying. And he went on further telling us that anybody who is seen trying to divide Igbos, that there will not be peace in that person's house. Anybody who is seen trying to say bad things about Simon Ekpa, that the person is going to be mocked when Simon Ekpa is going to be released. So he is saying that let everybody mind their own business and leave Simon Ekpa's case alone, because this thing is not getting out of hand. People are not spoiling Simon Ekpa's name when he did not do anything at all. People go as far as saying he's a terrorist, he's doing this, he's causing violence in the southeast, he's killing people, and he's saying that this man is innocent. You guys should stop saying things that you guys are not sure of. Everybody should mind their own. If they feel that okay, they want to be their own freedom, let them do it. You guys listening to what this man said, he was saying that it's not time for the Igbos to go on their own, the Hausas should go on, and the Yoruba should go on. Let everybody go and develop. All these things we are doing one Nigeria is not going to work, because President Kala has already said that he's not going to accept one Nigeria at all. He wants the Igbos to stay on their own. So he said it. He said it like, let everybody, let the Hausa go on their own, let the Yoruba go, let the Hausa go, let everybody go and develop. We don't need anybody's help. So that is what he was saying. Like I told you guys that the thing that happened in court was a victory. Yes, it was a serious victory, because you guys heard it, that Mazinam the Kalus, Simon Ekpa's Simon Ekpa's bail is coming out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, meaning that very soon Simon Ekpa is going to be released. There, Mazinam the Kalus own is that they've already closed his case, and Justice Omotosho has been sticking to his words. He told us that Mazinam the Kalus' case is not going to linger, because he doesn't like when a man is in continuous detention for a very long time and the court goes on break. And he said that very soon that he's going to close his case, and he kept his words and he closed his case. And before you know it, the Kalus defense team submitted a no submission case. You guys know what it means, that the federal government witnesses should not come with any other witness again. In fact, they have closed their own case. They should not come with any witness again. They have nothing to prove. Now, the same people who are alleging that Simon Ekpa did this, he did that, Christopher Musa, Bola Metinibu, that said that he did this, he did that, they didn't even come to court. Though. These people never showed their leg in court. They never came to court. Christian Musa did not come to court. Bola Metinibu did not come to court. But there are the same people that are alleging that he's a terrorist. All they do is just be sending their prosecution to come and be talking in court. Like, these people are not coming. You guys said that he did such a thing. Then why didn't you guys come to court? They didn't come to Finland's court to do anything, to show you that these people don't know what they're doing. You guys will come and be saying they are the terrorists. But the shocking part of it was that, from according to Ngozi Orabeze, because I make sure that I bring you guys the legit update. So from Ngozi Orabeze said that the case of tax evasion and legal advice issue against Prime Minister Simona Ekpa came up again in court. Yes, they said that it came up again. So the case was trashed within 2 hours. Now, she went on further saying that the United States of Biafra, that's USB cabinet members, were present during the court proceedings and had the opportunity to show the Finland judge. Listen very carefully. She said that the United States of Biafra USB cabinets were present during the court proceedings, and they now had that opportunity to show the judge, that's the Finland judge, the killings that just happened in Benue State of, and they said that 200 Christians, the killings of 200 Christians that happened in Benue State, Nigeria last week, and also other killings in Biafran land in the absence of Simon Ekpa. Now, this will come to you guys' head now. They know the reason. The United States of Biafra know the reason why they had to present it to the Finland judge. You know why? Because they've already been tagging Simon Ekpa as being a terrorist. Even because they're saying that these people are terrorists. Now, they're trying to prove to the judge that since Simon Ekpa has been in detention and Mazen Amdekalo has been in detention, these killings has been going on. Yes, that's why they presented to the Finland judge that the Benue attack, 200 people died in Benue State. So they present to the judge so that the judge will be aware that see these people have been in detention. They should not see these two people have been in detention. Who is now causing the violence in Nigeria? Who is causing all the insecurity in Nigeria? It's not for the Finland judge to not guess. Oh, these people have been in detention. So who are not causing the crime? So that is the reason why they presented the United States of Biafra presented it to the judge in court. So he said that the United States of Biafra cabinet members were present during the court proceedings and had the opportunity to show the Finland judge the killings of over 200 Christians that happened in Benue State, Nigeria last week, and other killings in Biafra land in the absence of Simon Ekpa and Mazen Amdekalo. So these killings were engined by Nigerian President Tinubu and Defense Chief Christopher Musa, who reintegrates non-terrorists into Nigeria. That is just what I wanted to hear. Like, is it the fact that they're saying that this repeated Boko Haram, they will do rehabilitation and bring them back into Nigerian army? It is not something. This is what they were all presenting to the Finland judge in court. This is what they are presenting, so that they also be aware that what these people do is that they used to rehabilitate terrorists and bring them into Nigerian army. And after they were asking themselves, where are the terrorists? Where are the terrorists? Just like what happened recently, we heard that they acquired plenty military in Nigeria. They buy plenty military. I'm telling you guys the honest truth. And now you're asking yourself, how do these people even make it? If they can buy our military like this, people who are protecting us from external attack, is it not ordinary civilians? I do ask myself, is it not we, the ordinary civilians, what will not happen to us if they can actually attack our military like that? I ask myself this question. You're rehabilitating repented Boko Haram into military. Do you think that a thief will ever change in this life? A thief will never change. A thief is a thief. Even if you bring them into Nigerian army, they will still continue the way they are doing. Yes, maybe this time around now, it may even be coded. Sometimes we ask ourselves, I'll be asking myself, how come these bandits are overpowering the Nigerian military? How come they're overpowering them? Because you don't know that there are some of them that are sabotage in that place. Some of them are sabotage in that military. Don't be surprised. Even the people that are sabotage in that military are the people that have been rehabilitated. Maybe the people that are already terrorists, Boko Haram, that they rehabilitated into Nigeria army. They may be the people that are sabotage. But how would they know? They won't use the common sense. Or they feel that, once they rehabilitate you, you have changed. They feel that once you have changed. Does it work like that? A thief will always be a thief. A terrorist will always be a terrorist. There's no two ways about it. And the one thing they don't understand is what is a terrorist? A terrorist is someone who is fully armed. You get? A terrorist is someone who is fully armed that is buying people day by day. But in fact, not even day by day, going to every state and be buying people. That's what a terrorist is. So if these people cannot, if they cannot understand, they don't understand what a terrorist is. That's why they had to target that Simon Ekpa and Mazen Amdekalo are terrorists. They don't understand what it is. So, reading on to the next thing that Orabeze told us that happened in Finland court, she said that Simon Ekpa was not present during this and thousands of killings were going on in Nigeria at this time. So they were saying that Simon Ekpa was not present ever since these killings has been happening in Nigeria, all the ongoing killings, even in Benue, even in Plateau, even in Borno. So they asked themselves, who are now the literate? Who are now the people that are they still going to that it was Simon Ekpa and Mazen Amdekalo that is inciting violence and killings in Benue? Is that what they're still going to say? Now it has cleared in their eyes that it's not them. This is what have been in detention. So who is now giving people order to buy people in Nigeria? So they went on for that, saying that the cabinet members also had the opportunity to brief our prime minister on what is going on outside. They had to tell him what is really going on, especially about the indigenous people, especially about Biafra. They had to brief him on what was going on outside. So he said they went on for that, saying that the bail condition will be discussed in the next 2 weeks, just like I told you guys that his bail condition will be considered, will be discussed in the next 2 weeks. You see why I told you guys it's a big win for Simon Ekpa and Mazina, because like their court case has been going fine. These two people, their court case has been going fine. So like they went on further saying that, because I told you guys that Simon Ekpa sent a message to Ngozi Arabeti to send to Nigeria, send to Biafran, telling them that they should please continue to pray that very soon is going to be out. They should never relent. So he said, I wish to thank all Biafrans that have stood beside the United States of Biafra and its people at this trying period. The United States of Biafra is a sovereign state that was declared recently and exited Nigeria on November 29, 2024. So they said that our Prime Minister will soon join us. Be rest assured, and we pray for the best to build our new nation and make the world a better place. So everybody is praying that, oh, very soon that Biafra is going to be actualized. We'll build our new nation. Just imagine the joy, in the sense that the Igbo people get their own freedom. Imagine how everything is going to be. I tell you guys, everybody's tired of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You guys think I'm joking. Everybody's tired of this regime. This is 2 years of him being in office and nothing has been done. Instead, we keep hearing of people are buying this hunger. You see, last year, hunger dealt with a lot of people. Hunger, you guys can testify. We're all in this Nigeria. Hunger dealt with a lot of people. So it's a tragic experience. Like, you see why I told you guys that Bola Ahmed Tinubu's regime is nonsense. Nonsense. Ever since this one has been in office, it has been crazy things has been going on. If it's not hunger, people are complaining. No employment for graduates, full graduate, no employment for them. People who have studied, no employment for them. Hunger, starvation, and poverty in the land, insecurity, the worst. All those things are contributing to poverty in Nigeria, and people are suffering. I tell you guys, people are suffering. You guys need to go and see what is going on in Nigeria. Come to this all these rural areas. You find that people are really suffering. People are suffering so much because of Tinubu regime. People are suffering. Sometimes people don't even have food to eat. Sometimes people don't even eat the 3 square meters. They don't eat it. People are really suffering. But does the Nigerian government care? No, he doesn't care. He doesn't care because they're already answering the president of Nigeria. They don't care. He's already the president. So they don't care. And it's a pity that such a thing is happening in Nigeria. So guys, I want you guys to actually listen to what the Barrister have to say about Mazi Nnamdi Kalu's case, as well as what this Northern man said about the Northerners, that they are the ones that are causing what is going on in Nigeria. So guys, first of all, take a look at what Barrister have to say, and I'll be right back.
So far, no strong evidence have been adduced by the prosecution against Nnamdi Kalu. Look at it. The prosecution, or one of their prosecution witnesses, I think Mr. BBB or so, all the things they asked him was saying no. At a point, the judge or Justice Simona got angry and was reprimanding them that if they don't have any matter they should stop coming and all that. It happened. So there was nothing concrete. I was thinking they are going to present a cache of arms stockpiled by Nnamdi Kalu somewhere. Because how can you be a terrorist without gun, Mr. Okoro? Mention anywhere in the world where you see terrorists without a single, not even cutlass with them.
You are a lawyer. What about inciting people? Because they also said it was inciting people.
What are you talking about? Inciting in what way? Hold on.
They recovered radio Biafran equipment from him.
Hold on, please. That is not one of the hallmark of a terrorist. Politicians do incite people. True of us. Politicians. Were you not here when somebody told you that God told him that they should kill Tinubu's wife, Oluremi, that she's an infidel? Did it not happen in this country? That man was not even arrested, not to talk of questioning. What does that tell you? That one is even worse. The man who said it, Sheikh Tenshi. So when you are talking of incitement, I don't know what you people are talking about. That is not the hallmark. That's not the prescription of a terrorist. Terrorism means you are heavily armed, killing people, taking up territories, destroying villages and all that.
The terrorists also attack soft targets deliberately. You know?
You say what?
They deliberately attack soft targets.
They don't even. They don't look. As long as they're terrorists.
Because this affection between the government and the people.
Listen very well. A terrorist is a terrorist, and there are prescriptions. That's why no nation in the whole world has seen Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist or IPOB as a terrorist group, because they know how to describe a terrorist or terrorist organization. They know. This thing that killer Fulani herdsmen are doing is a perfect description of terrorism. Perfect description. But the federal government of Nigeria don't want to see that. They are still calling it a farmer header class. Do they need all the forest, all the land in the whole of Nigeria to do their business? If it is for a farmer header clash, no, tell me. You mean they don't have a place? You know, you had when Niger State to call them, come. If you are looking for land, we have more than enough. Kano State to call them, come, we have more than enough. Did they listen? They said no. So if it is land they are looking for, the states have promised them, come and take as much as you like a Niger State. Niger State has the size of the whole of Southwest.
Okay.
So why couldn't they go there if they are looking for land? If they are looking for land. I'm talking of a land that is twice the size of Lagos State. You can get it in Niger State, and yet there's vast area still left. 76,000.
Barrister, we are left with just 1 minute. Now, on the 18th of July, the prosecution and the defense will make their final addresses. What do you expect?
I cannot speak to them. The fact is that they have closed their case, Abi. Yes, the procedure and processes are going on fine.
Okay.
But from the look of things, it looks like the federal government have nothing against Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay. So
yes.
So they are likely to let him go.
Well, is it not obvious? Is it not obvious? When they don't have any strong evidence against him, I told you here, if they have come out and said, look, it was Nnamdi Kanu, the whole of one part of Imo State, he occupied it, he killed every people, he did this, he did, that he made the broadcast. Who told you?
Okay.
So this other one that are killing in Benue, it was Nnamdi Kanu that incited them too, Abi. In Sokoro, it was Nnamdi Kanu. He was the one that incited them. Why didn't they say that?
Well, Barrister, July 18th is about a month away from today, so let's see what goes on before then and on that day. This will be a good place to anchor this conversation.
So, guys, you guys have listened to what Barrister Darlington said concerning Nnamdi Kanu's case. Like, what these people are just trying to, what the Nigerian government are trying to do is how to bring this people down, but they have failed woefully because there's joy, there's jubilation that Simon Ekpa's bail will soon be. They're going to discuss his bail in the next 2 weeks. And Nnamdi Kanu, same thing. They don't have anything against him. Just like Barrister Darlington said, the federal government have already understood that they're losing this case. They're already losing the case. They have understood that they're losing the case and they don't have nothing against him. I want you guys to actually listen to what this Northern man said. This man is from Northern side. This is what he said about Northerners, because they are the ones causing problem in Nigeria and they want to turn Nigeria into a Northern agenda. Guys, take a look at this and I'll be right back.
We're not going to stop telling ourselves the truth as Northerners, whether you like it or not, whether it hurts or it doesn't. But we're just going to have no option than to tell ourselves the truth. The fact is, your ideology, our ideologies and concept as Northerners is retrogressive in nature, is anti-developmental in nature, is holding the country back in so many ways. Let's be factual with this. Let's look at it. When the headers started making all this havoc on communities, people advocated for the anti-open grazing bill. Who were the front runners in regards ensuring that this bill doesn't come through? The Northerners. They kicked against it seriously, that at the end of the day it could not scale through. And here do we have a situation now where the Fulanis have migrated from making havoc on the north to the other parts of the country. And funny enough, you went against this bill, but when Fulanis are now committing this havoc on people, you tend to dissociate yourself. You say that it's not a northern thing, it's a Fulani thing. Nobody can tell me that. It's a northern thing, it's a northern ideology. So let's not distinguish between the tribes, because the last time I checked, the Northerners were the strong advocates. Majority of the Northerners opposed the bill. And look at what open grazing is doing to us. How long are we going to go this way? Again, look at what happened in regards to the closure of school during Ramadan. A lot of people, reasonable Nigerians, came out to say that this is wrong. this is anti-developmental. It doesn't stop you from doing your religion. It doesn't stop you from being who you are. But what did the North do? A quite majority were celebrating and were saying this is a good thing. This is a very big progress for the propagation of the gospel of God. And look at where we are now. So how are you going to tell me that the Northerners are not hypocritical in nature? And let's face it, this is what the politicians do. And who are their disciples? Their disciples are the common Northerners, the majority that are poor. The second point is the fact that when there was a bill in regards birth regulation, what happened? Who were the front runners in ensuring that that bill doesn't come through? It was still the North. I remember a senator coming to the Senate House with 5 or 6 of his wives, trying to convince people how he is happily married and is responsible. But let's face it, Oga, if you are capable, you have the capacity to marry 5 wives and have many children as much as you want. What now happens to your brothers, those that doesn't have the capacity and are marrying so many women and are giving birth to so many children that they can't control? Is it the same thing? How long are we going to continue this as Northerners? It's so appalling. Until you wake up, you will always be considered inferior to any other region. And the fact is, don't expect that no matter the agitation, no matter your grievances, this will bring it to a standstill. It's still going to continue till you change your mentality, till you change your orientations, till the common man in the North starts challenging these allies that have hold you at ransom. How many of the allies do you have their children in Almajiri schools? Why should you open Almajiri schools and send children to Malams that doesn't even have the capacity to feed his own family? And you tell me that this is not a Northern agenda? And you tell me the problem of the North is not itself? The problem is we. We are the problem. Until we wake up, nothing is going to change. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Who were as well the major advocates of the Muslim ticket? The North. The North. And where has it brought us? Look at where it has brought us. And I'm telling you wholeheartedly that that concept has not yet changed. It's still in the minds of the Lord. They're still waiting for the next election. During the Muslim tickets, a lot of imams were preaching with video evidence. Even some top politicians, top northern politicians, preaching, telling them on the need for us to, for the North to have a Muslim ticket that will promote the establishment of the kingdom of God. Indeed, the kingdom of God is established. You are all welcome to the kingdom of God.
So guys, you guys have listened to what this Northern man said. You guys heard him very clearly that the Northerners, some of these Northerners, they have the people that the Nigerian government are using basically to cause problem in Nigeria, and these people that don't have money, the poor ones in the Northern side, they are just using them. To be honest, they are just using these people to cause problem and they're making themselves vulnerable to them. They're making themselves vulnerable to the Nigerian government, and they're just using them. They want to turn it into a Northern agenda, which is not possible. You heard what he said. They need to develop. They are thinking. The Northerners, they don't think. They don't use their brain well. They don't think well. Their own thinking is a different on a different level entirely. I'm telling you guys honestly, those people think differently. And you heard what he said. This is coming from a Northern man. This is not an Igbo man. He's not a Yoruba man. You heard him. That the Northerners need to develop in their thinking. They are not thinking well. This is actually terrible. I want you guys to listen to what this man has to say. This is what a Fulani man was seeing, threatening people online, saying that one of his cows is equivalent to 150 lives. And you guys need to listen to what this man replied him. Like, this is to show you that the Fulanis want war. They want war in Nigeria. Because what's happened in Benue State and Plateau is enough to even cause war in Nigeria. It's enough to cause war in Nigeria. These people are comparing human life with their cow, but the same people, we saw them destroying a woman's farm, and this woman was crying and shedding tears and crying, saying, look at my harvest, look at the way they are eating, the cows are eating my harvest. And these people were laughing. On top of that, insulting them in their own land. So guys, just take a look at this.
My people who don't understand Hausa, allow me to translate this, what this Fulani guy is saying.
Why don't an kashe mutane 200 a Benue State shi zai tada hankalin mutane a dunga haya a social media to kadan kuka gani.
He says so because they've killed 200 people in Benue State, that's why everybody is getting angry. Now why are people getting angry now that this one is really small?
Ba ku rubuta kun ce za a kori Fulani a kasan Benue kuna dariya. Dama daga dariya sai kuka, za ku shi ubanku a wannan shekara. Za ku shi ubanku.
Say neighbor na talk say me Fulani live on our land. When they write time, una even they laugh. Say from laughter to tears now. Say una go chop una nyash.
Mutum ɗari shine me, shine tarzoma a zuciya. Mu shanu na aka kashe muna. Mutanen mu nawa aka kashe a daji da ruga duk ba ai komai ba. Ai kashe mutane 100 wallahi ba laifi ba wani abu kuma. Kaɗan ne.
Say waiting be 100 people. Say waiting be 100 people. Say because they kill 100 people, now they make una mind the vex. Say what of their people where they don't kill for bush? How many of their cattle where they don't kill? Say this one a small thing now. Say no worry. You get.
Kunga wannan a matsayin shi shanuna billahi lazi zan iya kashe kaɗa guda 150 akan wannan. Ni yanzu.
Now he's saying you see this cow. Now see this cow where they here, this young calf. Saying swear to God, saying if he kill like 150 people for this cow.
Na daina a yi man laifi in ce sai na tsaya hukuma ko wani abu na yafe. Ba zan taɓa yafewa kuma ana yi man zan rama. Ana yi man kuma a matsayina bafulatinin daji.
Saying no send, he no go sit down, they wait for anybody. If they're killing cow, in go revenge.
Ni yanzu na daina ɓoye-ɓoyen nan in ce ai ba zan kashe mutum ko ba zan yi kaza ba. Duka aikin laifi zan iya aikata shi akan wannan. Kisa da ba kisa da zai gagare ni akan wannan insha.
Saying no go they pretend again. The reason saying no go tell una the truth. Say him if he kill 150 people for this one and nothing. Say if una do him go revenge because that's so it did for them normally. So no more pretense from him. This is who he is. Alright, so now don't hear, but you've listened. So what's he saying? He's saying that it doesn't matter where you are from. He can kill for his cattle. And that cattle's life is more important than human life. Just understand something. This is not a place where you want to reason, sit them down, explain to them how human lives is better than cattle. This is how it is for them. And so my advice for you is this. As a Nigerian, whether you call yourself Nigerian or not, you need to protect yourself, most especially all the men in this country. You need to be able to protect your families. May nobody catch you by surprise. You cannot go down shouting Jesus, my God, or begging for your life. You have to be ready. There's no law that prevents you from protecting yourself. Do you understand? In this life, as person no bring you come this life, you suppose go out on your own terms. Nobody is supposed to come and just take your life from you like that. You understand? All the people, normally, we think we are in a normal society. But the law is not on our side. The law is not on the side of the masses. The law is put to protect politicians and protect people who have money and in power. These guys are being protected, they are influenced, they are armed. They are provided with arms and weapons. You are not provided with anything. Find your way. You are a sovereign being. You have right over this earth like any other person. They too have right over this earth like any other person. But there must be an understanding. If person they reason like this, you're supposed to understand. And I'm sending this message to all the politicians in our state. Most of you that have cattle, you hear what they are saying. That human life is less than the cattle. You keep keeping those cattle in our state. It's a reminder to the people of Benue that you have something, an animal that is above them. And it's unacceptable. It is advisable that you guys sell all those cattle. Make we know say cattle no day, cow no day inside Benue State. We must start using that collective action. If not, you are an enemy to your brethren. You are an enemy to your kin. Because person they talk say cattle, they are above human life, and you are rearing cattle in the same state where people have come to kill because they are saying that our kinsmen killed their cattle, and so life must be lost. And somebody is saying that for a calf, 150 human lives with potentials to change the surface of this earth, would you understand, will be killed and murdered, and nothing will happen. It doesn't care. They don't care. So you need to understand the enemy and understand how they think. Do not think that Jesus is going to save you. Do not think that the church will save you. Do not think that the government will save you. You have rights of existence. You are a sovereign being walking the surface of this earth, and nobody should take your life without your consent. Do you understand me? That's what I want all of you to understand today. So all the youth in Benue crying and shouting and thinking your politicians will come and help you, you are lying to yourself. Nobody will help you. Go and learn self-defense. Learn self-defense. Learn how to protect yourself and your family. Tell everybody around you to be on alert. Tell your people in the village to be on alert. I called my uncles in the village and asked them how far what's happening there. They said that they're all right. So protect yourself and understand it. These guys, they come as your friends. They'll come, they'll offer you this, they will give you that, they will scout you and understand. They will even use their women who sell these things to come and scout you and understand. You are laughing like a sheep. You are smiling. You are being friendly. Tomorrow they'll come and gun you down, slice you, burn you. They have grenade launchers, they have guns, they have machine guns, they have everything. What do you have? You have stick. You have what? You have please. No, please. You are shouting because you did not prepare for war. We are on a battlefield here. Just know it. We are in a battlefield and that is all. Somebody can come and claim your life for cattle when you even feel speak English, no feel do anything. They value cattle. A calf is equivalent to 150 human beings. That's what they are saying. Go and protect yourself. Let's not be making too much noise here. Let's not be making too much noise here. There's no need to come and make noise to say we are protected, we are ready. No. Go and just be ready. And tell all your friends, tell everybody, tell your family members, tell everybody to be ready. Just in case. I don't want to lose my loved one to the explain. They come find government, they cry, they say, look at what they did to my people, look at what they did to my family. It will not happen. All of them have told them. Everybody should be secure and sharp. That is the country we are in right now. Whether you've gone to school, whether you've used your brain, whether you are thinking we are living in a civil society, we are not. We are not living in a civil society. We are living in a chaotic place where dog eats dog. Do you understand? Down to everything we do is very transactional, even in the way we live. Save yourself, save your family. Full of Benue, this is it. You understand? The ones that have capacity should provide things that will save you. The local vigilantes, as far as concerned, all of us are vigilante. All of us be vigilante. Our people in the Senate, we talk to them, let them legalize. The place is already, it's not a safe zone, and people cannot be moving without the understanding that their lives can be taken at any point in time. How do people pass all the way and come and attack you in your place? It's because you've been giving them space. You've been giving them space. The last video I posted, I was talking about building towers for vigilante. I've called people, they said, metal is costly, wood might not do it, so they go build and we block, go up. If you want to support, send me a message. You understand? Protect your life. This is the black and white of everything. Protect your life.
So you guys have listened to what happened here. You guys heard what this young man said here. There's war in Nigeria. Anybody that is telling you that there's no war in Nigeria, that person is simply lying to you. There is war. There's this video I came across where a priest was saying that if war starts today, I'm going to drop my Bible and I'm going to fight. Yes, because they have understood that, oh, the only thing that can save us here is when we give it back to them. Just like I told you guys, freedom is not actually giving. Freedom is taken by fire, by force. Freedom is taken by fire, by force. If you think that freedom was given, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have been released for a very long time. They would have given it to him because he deserves it. But because I've seen that, one thing with Nigeria is that if you want freedom, if you want to be liberated from what is going on in Nigeria, if you want a revolution, you need to fight your way out. So if we keep folding our hands and hoping that, the Nigerian army is going to save us, nothing is going to happen. You guys listen to him. Fight for yourself. Because is it when something happens to you now, they will start crying and start complaining to Nigerian government? Nigerian government will not send you. Nigerian government that doesn't even care about you. Even if anything happens today, they won't even see your tears at all. So we need to defend ourselves. You know why I say that Nigeria judiciary is very, very bad? Nigeria judiciary system is very bad is because of, let's take a look at the case of a man called Jackson. You guys know about him that defended himself from a Fulani man. He was able to overpower the Fulani headsman. And you know what happened? They sentenced him to death. Like, this is actually terrible because he was able to overpower himself. Is this the kind of country? Is this what we're going to be facing in this country? whereby we can't even defend ourselves. Now they're coming out that, oh, Martin Kalu's self-defense is inciting violence in Nigeria, is starting imbalance in the south here. But that self-defense now is what the chief of defense staff is telling us to do in Benue State. That self-defense is what the chief of defense staff, Christopher Musa, is telling Benue people to do. You can imagine the same self-defense that they're using to punish an innocent man, Masanami, they're using to keep him in constant detention, is not what he's telling the Benue State to imply and start doing. Because he said that the Nigerian army cannot really get to you guys in case of any emergency. The Nigerian army cannot solve your problem. But to be honest, yes, we need to defend ourselves, because we've come across so many cases whereby the incidents happen, the Nigerian police will always arrive late, the military will always. So there's no need. We need to defend ourselves. You guys saw what happened in Benue State. The witness came out and said that it was even their vigilante group that helped matters. The vigilante group that they have in the community were able to, at least, that if not because of the vigilantes, that the thing would have worsened. So you guys listen. So it's not just about we need to defend ourselves. Forget about Nigerian God, forget about the army, forget about whatever they are saying. We need to defend ourselves. We weaponize and defend ourselves. It's not when people come to attack you with the AK-47. You guys will be attacking with wood and stick, or you guys will be pleading, please. These people don't even hear please. Yeah, they don't hear. These people are heartless. They don't have conscience at all. They are so heartless. I ask myself this question: where are these people being bred from? Like, where did they bred from? A place of violence, that everything about them reads violence. These people are heartless. So we need to defend ourselves. You need to weaponize. Just like what Verdakman was saying, that the Nigeria needs to legalize weapons. Just like Verdakman was saying, that if they legalize weapons in Nigeria, by the time this Fulani herdsmen see everybody with weapons, they will run away, because they found out that, oh, we were able to overpower them. But because they see that, oh, we're not carrying anything, we're not carrying any guns, you see them, they will try to intimidate us. They'll be trying all their possible best to intimidate us. So if we show them that, oh, we still have our own weapons in case they want to fight, you see, they'll run away. You can imagine what happened then. There was this thing that happened in Imo State. A woman, this Fulani herdsmen were invading this woman's farm. Like, this woman was literally crying. She was crying because they were invading her farm. Her yam, she planted yams in her farm. These people ate the cows, ate everything. And you know what? This Fulani herdsman was seen laughing. He was laughing. On top of the laughing, he was abusing them, waiting for them to like start talking so that he will attack them. Guys, just take a look at this video of what really happened. In Imo State. Like, this video I'm going to show you guys now is what happened in Imo State. They saw two trucks coming inside Imo State. Two trucks were coming inside Imo State. The funny part of it is that the people that were inside the truck were Fulani herdsmen. They just filled the truck, and the Imo State people are saying that the master alerting everybody in Imo State that they should stay careful, be warned, because people want. I don't know where these people are going to. That's what he was saying in the video. I don't know where these people are going to. We just saw this Fulani herdsmen. The two trucks were filled with Fulani herdsmen. What are they coming to do? You see what anti-grazing have done to us in Nigeria. You see what it has caused. Because imagine if there was nothing like grazing, this thing will not be happening now. No, it won't be happening. But because of they accepted it now, it is happening. Just take a look at this video, guys, and I'll be right back.
Fulani nọ na moto a juru eju, ihe juru n'ime moto a ndị Fulani. Onye ọbụla mara ọtọ ọ ga-eche eme n'ala Igbo. Unu hụrụ ka ha so afọ isi.
So guys, you guys listen to what the man said. For people who don't really understand the Igbo he was saying there, he was saying that these two trucks just arrived in Imo State now, and I don't know where these people are going to. Not only men are inside it, but women are also inside it. Like, they don't know where these people are going to. Can see that what is happening. You see the reason why Master Nandukolo was saying that you guys are saying it is grazing, that they are rearing cattle, How can you be rearing cattle and you're using all the whole land in every state to rear your cattle? There was a time that Niger was telling them that, oh, we're going to give you guys land, come and do your cattle thing there. They refused. Their plan was to take over Nigeria. They started going to different states and said that they were rearing cattle. You can imagine, you're rearing cattle and you're using almost all the whole land in the southeast and the Yoruba side, in the north, and you're also using the land there. What kind of cattle are you guys rearing? If not that you guys want to cause violence in Nigeria, you guys want to cause war in Nigeria. What type of cattle are you guys wearing? Just like the time that they were saying that the Niger people were telling them to go and take land and rear their cattle. They refused. They refused to collect the land to show that they had plan. Their plan was to look for every opportunity to cause violence in Nigeria. And this thing we'll be hearing about, rumors we'll be hearing. I won't even say it's rumors. Many people are not saying it. So they are saying that people, they know people who are sponsoring these terrorists, that they know people who are the people who are sponsoring them are the people in power that are sponsoring them. So because of the people in power have their back, they have their support. That is why you see they will do any rubbish and they will go scot-free. Nobody will catch them. But they don't know that the people in power, the Nigerian government don't know that they're even endangering themselves more. Yes, they're endangering themselves more. Anyway, guys, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts below. And also, if you know you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, like and share, and turn on the notification button to get all the latest news in this channel. So, guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys in my next live section. And also, don't forget that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be coming to court on the 18th July 2025 to continue his court case. So, guys, thanks for watching.